Shidou and Charles just did the unthinkable in the newest chapter of Blue Lock. Hey guys, DarkheroJosh here. Today we're going to be talking about Blue Lock chapter 252 titled Best Performance. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this video because there's some crazy shit that's about to go down in this play. So as we continue from last chapter, after Rin absolutely embarrassed the living shit out of Bastard's whole team, mainly Isagi picking him up and all, we see Hiyori manage to read Rin like a book and block the shot in time. As Raichi yells for the second ball, we see Nanase pissed, being that he benefits from Rin's success, being that now he's his property and all. So after giving him the pass and Rin failed to make the shot, being that it got blocked, his efforts just went to waste. Isagi says that Hiyori is amazing, being that he actually managed to read all that, as we see my bro hit the Spider-Man pose like Reo and Aiku. But moving on, Hiyori saw that Isagi was going to lose to Rin, and without any wasted movement, he moved to block that shot course. Hiyori understands Isagi's playstyle, and that's why he's able to move so effectively to Isagi's liking. Isagi noticed and points out that ever since the match started, everyone hit their top gear from the get-go, and because of that, resulted in all of their plays being at a super high level. Everyone is playing exactly how they envisioned they would. Isagi says that this is amazing, and that without a doubt, this match is the greatest match he's ever played and up to date. We then see Karasu quick to get this second ball before Hiyori by chest trapping the ball, telling Hiyori that he's gotten more aggressive since the last time they've met. Hiyori asks if he hates it, but Karasu says that he doesn't and that it took him long enough. As Hiyori thanks him, Raichi tells the team that they're pushing them, reminding them to stay alert for which system they'll attack them with. As Karasu has the ball and both Hiyori and Nessa are on him, we see Isagi trying to predict and quickly figure out the best possible football that everyone can produce at this current moment. But that's when Karasu hits a backheel pass. With Isagi and Hiyori confused, we see Loki from the bench saying that right now everyone is super hyper focused on the situation in front of the goal, and that it's a perfect moment for a trickster to wreak havoc to his devilish content, as we see PXG's heart Charles come from behind out of nowhere. Isagi realizes that they were all too focused on themselves and reading the situation that they lost track of Charles. As Isagi tries to figure out what Charles will do, coming to the conclusion that he's going to make a pass, we then see Charles' eyes crackle as he then makes a crazy pinpoint accurate pass going through Kiara and Mensai, past Kaiser and Ness, and heading towards Rin and Isagi. As Isagi thinks that the lob is going to be for Rin, we then see the ball go over their heads with the perfect amount of backspin, mind you. As Isagi was not expecting the ball not to be for Rin, he then asks the question, who the hell was the pass supposed to be for? But in that moment, that's when we see a wild Shidou charging towards the goal alongside the ball. Shidou was the only one who was able to react to Charles' pass. Isagi wonders if they practiced this move beforehand, but that's when Isagi takes a better look at Shidou, shocked to see that he isn't even looking at the ball as he's just running straight towards the goal. Charles is caught off guard, being that someone actually managed to catch up to his pass, while we see Shidou also surprised that the ball actually came to him, and that it's coming exactly how he wants it. Isagi wonders how they did that even though they didn't make eye contact, but that's when Isagi finally realizes and comes to the conclusion that the two of them did what he and Hiyori pulled off in the match against the Ubers, saying that they clashed and crossed their winning visions, as we see Shidou flinging himself towards the ball, going for a crazy header, as we see his dragon aura and all, as he makes the shot, going in top bins, getting the opening goal of this match for PXG. Isagi discovers that the key to winning this match is having to consistently clash and cross their winning visions of themselves, being the best players in the world, as we see Charles and Shidou celebrating, making some sort of crazy faces, speaking in emojis to end off this crazy ass chapter. Now, as you guys saw, my goat Shidou just made another crazy shot per usual, and although this is nothing new for this man, his goals will never not get me so hype and put a smile on my face. This goal is definitely a top 10 goal in this arc, no doubt about it. I love how we got the little Karasu and Hiyori moment, being that I'm sure most of us expected that, being with Hiyori's backstory and his relation to Karasu. It was pretty much implied from the get-go that in this match, they were going to have a little matchup sooner or later. But I'm sure this is just the beginning of seeing these two match up. I love seeing more of what Charles is capable of, being that he's low-key sort of personal student to make him the best midfielder for himself in order to become the #1 striker in the world. But other than that, I'm starting to really fuck with Charles's character way more than when he was first introduced into the story. I'm definitely looking forward to a backstory of him, especially his relationship with Loki and how they met. I wonder if it's something similar to how Lorenzo had it with Snuffy or something of the sort. On the topic of Charles, I'm pretty curious to see what that crackle sound effect was with his eye, being that I don't think we've ever gotten that from a Blue Lock character, like ever. And I could be wrong, so you guys just let me know in the comments if I'm wrong and tell me the chapter. But I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten anything like that. But yeah, that's really just all my thoughts on chapter 252 of Blue Lock. So if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below what other things Blue Lock should I talk about next on this channel. And without further ado, I hope you guys do have a great day, and see ya.